it's Jill. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. It is Saturday, the 21st of February of 2026, and I have a craft haul that I want to show to you and go over prices, what I paid for it, and then just have a chat. I have some magazines I want to share with you that are going to give you some great ideas, and so I want to get started and do that. I have some tea. This is from Thoughtful Teas. This is the tea that I got from Donna at Crystal Skies Hand Dyed, and it's one of the Harry Potters. I finally broke it open. Yes, I'm going to keep this because I'm going to put it in one of my journals. It is lemon and honey, but it is green tea, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it because I don't want to keep it in there too long. If I do, it is probably going to make me feel a little nauseous. Okay, as you can probably hear from my voice, I don't feel all that great. Okay, I made an order from American Crafts. It's americancrafts.com, and they have a lot of scrapbooking supplies and other things. I got some things that I did not have. This is a stenciling brush from Vicky Boutan, and I paid $2.40 for this. So you can do all kinds of things with this brush. You can use an art crayon, you can use regular brushes, you can use watercolor, different kinds of things, and rub stuff on. And this is a stiffer. Here, let me open it, show you. I'm going to open it anyway. See, it's a really stiff brush. If y'all can see that. So, and I did not have anything with this amount of stiffness to it. So I'm very happy to have that. Okay. And I want to get these things out and put them away also. This is a Be Valentine frame embellishments. And these, I didn't have anything that was pre-made. These are already ready to mount on a card, and they have a clear piece in the center, and then you can put shaker stuff on the inside of them, and you mount this right on a card. You can also put pictures behind it. So there are, what does it say? There's 8 frame embellishments, but I don't know, is that all that's in here? Oh, of course I dropped it. I'm struggling. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. This is Saturday, the 21st of February when I am filming this. So we have this gold one. But this one that says remember. The one I showed you said love. There's another square one that says, nope, it's yellow. That's their sticky back. Then we have this square blue one, which is smaller. And then we have a couple of circle ones and a heart. This heart one would be great for shaker because it has an etched design on it. And then they give you some shakers. And I went through all of my bling the other day. I may show you that here in a minute. But I did not have anything that was already pre-made. I have not learned yet how to do this. I have acetate to cut. I just have not done it yet. I don't know if I said It's $1.79 is what I paid for that. Everything was up to 80% off on the site, and I don't know if they're still having it. It's their vault sale on American Crafts. I do have my fan on. I hope that that is not too distracting. I've been going from hot to cold. This is the Amy Tangerine Brave and Bold clear stamp. There are 10 stamps on here, and it was $1.40. So we have flowers and dots, and we have some backgrounds, some leaves, and then this, which is for a calendar for your journals. And I'm hoping that this one works better than the one that I purchased from Amazon, because that one does not work very well. I did get a couple of tools. This one is the circle cutter. Originally $5.99, and I got this one for $5.99. You adjust the blade to your length that you want it. You press down and cut. And you can change out the blades, and you could store extra blades inside of this here. It cuts up to 12-inch circles. So I think what you do is you just turn it to cut the circles. I will have to look up some tutorials on how to do it, but I did not have one of those. And I can hear there's extra blades in there. I found this, which was the ink pad holder. So you get, I'm gonna bring my cart over because some of this stuff is gonna go on my cart. So you get your ink pad out and you can set it in this tray. I'm gonna open this because I'm gonna be using it later. It's a silicone. You can set, and goes right, see this here? This goes over it so it doesn't move. So that when you are stamping, your stamp doesn't go anywhere. So, very happy to have that. This is gonna stay here on my cart. This brush is going to go on my cart. Okay. I also got, now I know that I have the die cuts to do some tags, but this is very convenient. This is the bunting punch. So there's 1.5, 2.5, and 2.0. 3 punches in one. So you can punch out these are the shapes you can punch with this one. This was, originally I don't know what these went for, probably about $14, and I got it for $9.99. This is the most expensive thing I bought. And this is just, like I said, this is so much easier than getting the die cuts out. I'll get that out and put it away later. Okay, I'm gonna reach in my box of goodies over here. I got this Bow Bunny Brighten pack. It's the papery pack. There's 200 pieces in here. And it is stickers and paper, and it was $2.99. is what I gave for this one. I butchered that, but I don't care. I will probably take them out of this box anyway. We'll see. I may use it like a kit. I don't know yet. I've been rearranging a bunch of things and putting them in, arranging them into places where it makes more sense for me. We've got butterflies. Okay, are these papers or are these stickers? Stickers. Oh, they're so pretty. Looks like we have a couple of each one. And this has a matte finish. A lot of the stickers I've been getting are glossy. It's nice to get one that is matte finish. Roses are gorgeous. Oh, look. He's adorable. I hope I'm in frame. I'm recording on my phone, and there's some banners. These go like on a corner or at the bottom of a card. Keep in sight. If you leave your seat, please carry this with you. It's a ticket. It says today. Lovely. More tickets. Aw, bouquets. We have some papers. So these are nice because these can go right on the front of a card and then you can build everything on top of them. Some cut aparts. Happy day. I think these are some more papers. These are pretty thin, so I would definitely layer them. Oh, these are fun. My story. Keep this book clean. This is like a library checkout page. This is a paper doily image. It's an image. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's some really good stuff in here for journals. Just putting all the papers together. Look at that one. Looks like it came out of a card file. That's fun. Book plate. Those are really fun. Okay. What I may do is take all of these and put these in a bag separate from these and then just put them together. That is what I think my plan is. Which I won't have to shuffle like I did getting them out of that box. I have in this basket, I actually have a bag and I can load them in there. So let me do that and I will move on to the next thing. And I think I told you that last pack was $2.99 for that whole pack. And this one was $1.60. And I love the vintage feel of this one. This one is a journaling pack. Journaler stickers. There's 306. It's by Heidi Swapp. Oh, these are fun. And they're clear. Can y'all tell that they're clear? Kind of boho, kind of adventure, curiosity, vintagey, but it has some more updated stay curious, let's go, for reals, zero regrets, behind the scenes. So see, it's a little bit more updated sayings in here. Living the dream, loving this. These are all individual field notes. Never stop exploring. Always be curious. Those are all individual stickers. These are page corner tabs. I don't think I have anything like this one in any of my sticker books, so I'm glad to have that. Here's some icons. So like if you traveled, I did this, I went here, I saw this, and you could put this in and build it with pictures. This one is alphabets, and they're that almost clear, almost like a vellum. Hopefully you can see that. That's a neat set. Okay, so that one was $1.60. That is a great buy. Okay, what's next? Oh, stencils from Heidi Swapp. This one was $1.60. So we've got backgrounds. There's 3 of them in here. So this one is dots. This one is clouds and stars. And then this one has rainbow, sun, kind of like a weather thing. You've got popsicles, cactus, fruit, hearts, some banners. There's a lips. What was this one called? I don't see a name on this one. I'm sure I had it in my email. This one is the Sunny Days. It's a Maggie Holmes. There's 2 stencils in this one. We've got this, which is fun. We've got dots and dashes and flowers, butterflies. And then this one we have flowers, arrows, dots and dashes. And that one was $1.79. Did I say how much the other one was? It was $1.60 for that stencil. This one was $1.79. I've been going back and forth between feeling hot and feeling cold. Let me get a drink of my tea. Oh, that's good with honey. Honey and lemon and green tea. This is by Bo Bunny. There are 21 pieces here. If I had really thought about it, I may not have bought this. I'm glad to have it. These are brads. And they're fun. And there's some other ephemera pieces in here as well. This is Willow and Sage brads. There's 21 pieces in here. But it was $6.99. I didn't realize I paid that much for this one. I think that's a little bit more than I would have if I had thought about it. But they are fun. I think they're stickers. When it said brads, it's not what I thought. Oh, it is. Oh, good. It is what I thought. Good. So see, these go, you poke a hole and you put these right on. These are great for tags. That's good. And there's 21 of them. And then see, there's these little ephemera pieces too. Oh, that's good. Okay. I don't feel so bad about having paid for that. At first, I thought I paid that for just stickers. Good deal. I'm happier about that now. I got 2 or 3 of these with this Be Valiant. Hold on, let me get it. Oh. Or I thought I did. Yeah, that one and that one, because I think I was trying to get them to go together. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think that's all of them. Okay. I think I got these together. So these are the Be Valiant. These are the Poppy and Pear. So they're the same line. One is the sticker book and one is the journal kit. The journal kit was $2.99 and it had 21 pieces in it. And see, it has journal cards and envelopes. Look at those. Pockets. Vellum pockets. Oh, that's really fun. $2.99. That's really good. And then this one, which goes along with it, and there's 8 sheets. I can't even get I don't know how much this one was. I didn't write it down. I think it was also $2.99. Where's the, let me cut the tape on this. Dad and I went to Oklahoma today. So we have to go to Walmart tomorrow. Normally we go on Saturday, we go to Walmart. But we had to go to Oklahoma to get his cigarettes today. So what, Poppy and Pear. All of these stickers. Self-care, date night, one perfect day, today's goal, priorities. So really pretty color scheme here. And I wanted it to go along with that other journaling kit. These are pretty thick. That's good. Love, this happened. These are the clear. We have foil. We have letters and numbers. Some big words. And then we have checklists, and I don't have words right now because I don't feel good, so I can't remember what those are called. You are just my cup of tea. Grateful, thankful, blessed. There's a cat. That one's fun. There's a banner. Banners are fun, especially if you have a page where you're going to be doing a birthday on that week. We've got some letters. We've got some sentiments. There's quite a bit in this 8 pages. And I love the color scheme on this one. That is very nice. I'm glad I got both of them. Okay. I got another tool. What did I say I paid for that other one? No, I paid more for this one. This one I paid $9.99. This one I paid $11.99. This is the Crocodile. I have one Crocodile already. This is the We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile. This one is the spiral. So it punches the spirals. Now, I had, for a while, I had the cinch, and that thing, all it did was irritate me. I paid a hell of a lot more for it and got rid of it because it irritated me. This is a hole punch, three in one hole punch. You can do fabric, chipboard leather, tin, really thin tin, and plastic. And it will punch through all of those things. And you can make notebooks. So then all I would have to do is buy some spirals. And I could probably do my crochet books with this, is where my brain was going when I bought that. These are, I want to open these and take a look at them. These are Forever Fields. There are 6 metal tabs. These were $4.99, which was kind of a lot, but they're metal. Oh, okay. Oh, so see, you can, it has this deal right here, so it goes over the paper. Pretty cool. It looks like you could do it this way also. Nice. Those are fun. Now probably we'll take and just do just these, and these will go in with my metal stuff because like I said, I went through things and got them all separated, and I have one container that just has metal in it. So anytime I'm looking for something metal, I have a place all set aside for them. Okay, this one, oh, did I tell you how much those were? Those were $4.99 for the 6 metal clips. Was that 75 cents a piece? Something like that. This is Cedar House 36 sheets paper pad. This is the Cedar House paper pad. $3.99 is what I gave for this. There is no way I can get them. That's like half the price of them on sale at like Michael's. You're my fave. Live, love, love. Oh, I love the colors. These are fun. Make sure I'm in frame. Wood. Newspaper print. Mixtapes. Oh, yes. Oh, that has a texture, almost like a bandana in gold. Look at Aww. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got this. Look at that. Letters. Those are geometric shapes in gold foil. Those are little crosses, cameras, 2 of each, I believe. Yep, 2 of each. Oh, that one is nice. Don't know. American Crafts. This one came out in 2023. Oh, I'm so happy to have that. I have to make little stacks around me so they don't fall over. Okay, I got 2 more of these ephemera packs. I'll get another drink. I'm hoping I feel up to going with Dad tomorrow. I really don't like to have him go by himself anywhere anymore. He gets so very tired. This one has 61 pieces and it was $1.99. It's pink paisley. This is another one from 2023. And what I'll do probably is put these in another bag together and then cut the little pink paisley thing out and slide it in with it. Oh, there's some vellum in here. Hope y'all can see. I checked placement right here before I started. So hopefully I am in frame. Look at the little birds. And this is a pop-out paper, not sticker. These are pop-outs. Tickets. Those are pop-outs. There's that same bird. Oh, these are wonderful. Love all these boho colors. Love you. There's a stamp. These are so wonderful. Tags. Congrats. These are cut aparts. I think these are tags. Don't know why they put them in 2 bags. I don't get it. Choose kindness. I guess so that will lay flatter on the, like when they put them up on a display, they'll lay flatter if they have 2 bags instead of all in one. It's the only thing I can think. This one has a brad in it. See, that's what I want those other brads for, is to put them in tags. That's fun. That is fun. I may keep these little bags. I don't know. They're kind of thin. I don't think I will. Okay. So I will just put these in a bag, like I said, with that. Right, this one is called Forever Fields, and I think I got a stamp. Yeah, I got stamps to go with some of these. So the Cedar House, I paid 90 cents for these. We've got the mixtape, the heart that has diamond, a feather, enjoy the ride, mixtape, this is the life, and then there's the roses. 90 cents. And that goes with that cedar house paper. And then Forever Fields, I got this one, Charmed Chronicles. It was $1.40. And this one has a frame with a butterfly. There's a key. It says thank you, sending love your way. It has the flag. It has a like a postage stamp. And then this with the heart, and then this, which is another stamp with, you know, that can go like along the edge or under a sentiment. Like you could put this down and then put this underneath it, or above and below it, you know, that kind of thing. That one was $1.40. And then this flag one goes with these stickers, which is chipboard. There's some chipboard, and they're you push them apart. In other words, they say they're chipboard, but they're not. They're real thin. This was $1.20 for these. So it's got all of the American flag, Old Glory, Blessed, the United States on here, all of that stuff. And they're punch outs. And then I got the stamp. So it's got the fireworks, celebrate, the flag, and a banner, and then flowers. And this one was 90 cents. Really cheap. When I saw the prices of these things on the website, I was like, well, I have a little bit of room left, and I couldn't pass up some of the stuff. So this one is Forever Fields. And I think I got it to go along with some of that other. And it has vellum in it. I'm not going to open this one, but you can see it's got that vintage style to it. This one was $1.99. Lots of really cool stuff in there. Butterflies, frames, tickets, banners, sentiments, tags, all kinds of stuff in that one. This one is a puffy stickers by Amy Tangerine. There's 20 pieces with gold foil and vellum accents. And this one was $1.49. And see, they're chipboard punch outs. Yeah, really fun. And then the last thing, this is from Project Life, Becky Higgins, and these are photo pocket pages. They were $1.60, and I figured I would be able to incorporate these into journals. Now, you see that? They are pockets. I hope you can see that. So you've got a long one here, two this size, and a long one here. It will go in a binder. I could actually take them and fold them into a journal and have one coming through, have a paper, and this one would come through, and if it could be bound into a journal. That was my thought process with these. So that is the last thing I got from American Crafts. Let me put these things back in this container and I will come back and show you the Michaels stuff. These are the 2 paper pads I got from Michaels. Let me flip my overhead light on. Getting some shadows. There we go. I don't normally film this way. My back is still hurting because I had done something to it. So I've had to baby it. And then a lot of driving this week between Dad's appointments and my appointments. And going to see the grands, which I'm not complaining. No, it was so good. So good to get to see them. But it's a bit mad at me. This one, all of the Craftsmith were on sale for $5.99. Not all of them, but on the end cap with these, there were like 5 or 6 different styles that I saw. There might have been more, but at my Michaels, I saw 5 or 6 of them. And I just got a couple of them that interest me. I need to use some of my paper before I buy too much more of it, but I have some room. And I emptied a couple of cubes. So this one is Book Club. These are 12 by 12 and they're single-sided. Book Vibes Only, 2 of those. These are stacks of books, 2 of those. This pretty flower pattern in blue. We have cut aparts. What happens in book club stays in book club rules. Read the room. Book club general admission, some tickets over here. It's a very pretty pastel color, springy color palette. Some spring flowers, 2 of those. Then we have a green. Oh, look at the pretty blue. I have not done a proper flip through of these, so this is new to me too. As you see, I broke those open. With bookshelves. Squiggle lines in foil and pink. Books in pink. More cut aparts. Book club, get lost in a story, read more books. Book club babe. Stripes in blue. We have an ombre pink with this book stack down at the bottom and a coffee cup or tea. More bright colored books. Books in green. These are tags on a page. So these would be like metal tags and all the different colors that are in this palette. Book club, need to read, book vibes only. You could cut these out and use them if you wanted to. There's some more cut aparts. Lots of cut aparts in this one. That's nice. Books and more books all day, all night. Get lost in a story. Committed to reading. Must read my stories. Permission to read. And we have book plate cards from the library of. Nice. This one is a blue ombre, and then you have the stack of books and vases and stuff at the bottom. Then we have stripes in gold foil The scallop. That's that same one in pink. And this paper is thick. It's not the thin paper. That is nice too, because you can build on this. Ooh, that's a bright green with gold foil. Oh, we have the books in blue. That's a nice one. Ooh, I like that. I like that one a lot. More tea. All right, let's get this one open. This one is the Wildflower Cottage. Very similar color palette. Ooh, I messed that up. It's all right. It's all right, it's all right. Aw, gingham. Flowers. Cut aparts, there's 4. These are nice, these are good for cards. Home Sweet Home, Sweet Cozy Cottage, or the inside of a card. And this is the same thickness of paper, very thick. That's a nice one, I like that. That makes great background. Pink ombre, but it ombres out, like vignette. Greens, checks. Oh, look at that. Dainty flowers on purple. Strawberries, and they're like a dull finish on square. That's really fun. Yeah, that one's fun. We've got flowers and alphabet. Ooh, I like that one. That's a Jill color. Swans. More cut aparts. You Silly Goose. Grow. Sorry, hit it. Trying to show you the whole thing. The cottage is in that one too. I don't know if y'all saw that. More flowers. More the distressed look. More cut aparts. There is beauty everywhere. Here's a cut. You can cut this one and these 2 here, 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 here. So lots of cut aparts in here. So you got the swan. That's got gold foil. Purple ombre. More of that on the purple or lilac. This looks like wallpaper. I like that. And these are cut aparts. There is beauty everywhere. That's just delightful. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. These corners are pretty. Swan in purple. And that's that one. It's 48 sheets, 2 of each style. All right. So that was my Michael's haul from the other day that I showed y'all. That's the flip through of those. And then I went to Barnes & Noble, and all the planners were on sale. They were $2. So I got this one, which is a 2025-26, and it was $2. And so I couldn't help it. It's surprisingly that this is all I brought home, knowing that they were $2 each. We have a strap. We have a nice vegan leather. We have a pouch at the back. Some stickers. You coming up, Bubby? And some icons and alphabet. So these are Bujo, bullet journal, Bujo. That's a, for those that don't know what Bujo is. Bullet journal stuff. Always wondered what the hell they mean by Bujo. So it is lined on one side. Let's start back at the front. In case you lose it, you put your name and information. It's a moleskin weekly notebook. All the information you want to do here, if you want to. At 25-26, no, this is 25 on both pages. And you have room for notes at the bottom, but it's pretty see-through. And then you have started in July. This is your months. And that goes all the way through to 2026, to the end of the year. Ideas and goals, travel planning. My extraordinary moments from this year. Make this space your own. It's a blank space. My inspiring journey. It's a map on dots on here. So you can, maybe if you travel, a timetable. Okay. Imagine you could use this in several different ways. You've got Monday through Sunday. You have the time here and the time here. So if there were certain things you were going to do, you could pencil it in and have your schedule on these days. We've got a ruler along this page. And this is where you put your legend. This is for the moon. There's a legend for the moon down here. Moon phases. And then, since it's a weekly, you have your week on this day, and then your writing page on the other side. And they go by the week. So this started in July, which would have been, this is week 28, 29, etc. And then you have extra writing pages at the back. I've never seen a moleskin, and that's another reason I wanted to get it, would be to see what it was like. Fun. It's very thin. All right, so that is what a moleskin looks like. Cool. All right, and then this one, I wanted it mainly for the cover. $2, right? It's 25-26. It says Add vibrant color to your daily life with this diary and find time to be yourself. 2025. So it's a weekly schedule. Not sure what the numbers mean. We'll find out. All right, so on this side of this, we have a slider, which means you can put something in the front of this cover right here. So you could put your pens, pencils, anything you want in this front one. And then on the inside of this one, this is where your book slides in, and then you also have another pocket right here. So that's nice. And then the back page slides in here, and you have that same pocket, except it has three. It has three sections to this pocket. 1, 2, and 3. And that one is a solid one across. Okay. All right, now the book that's in here, it's a plain white cover. It looks like we have some page markers. Where are they at? There's our page markers. Pretty thin, but they're two different colors, just ribbons. All right, let's see how this one is set up. Again, very thin pages. You have, so this one is an agenda. September of 2025 to December of 2026. It is made by Marks Inc. You have your personal data here. You have your, and it has a 4-year calendar. It has a year plan for 2026. So you can start putting things down. If you haven't got to it yet, you can start marking things down on the year plan. So you can put all the birthdays, all the anniversaries, all of your important dates in here. And then it is weekly. This one is the month. So that's September. It had August, which was the month before September. It has October and then November for the 2 months after this month. So you can look ahead. It has notes over here on the side. It has important dates written at the bottom. They're not in the calendar, which is nice, but they are marked down here. I may have to hold it up so you can see, because these are really tiny. Really tiny. Let's see, it has dates, important dates and things on the bottom. All right, so then that's your month view. And then you turn to the week view. Starts on Monday and ends on Saturday, Sunday over here to the side. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday's here, and then Saturday, Sunday here. And they're a shortened version. And you have from 8 o'clock in the morning until the 23rd hour. So this one is on a military time. So 8 a.m. to 2300 hours, which is 11 o'clock. And the same with Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday is in red. I don't know what these numbers mean. We have numbers here which says 249, 117. and then this 250 and 116. These have to be the day in the year, like the day that it is in the year. 116 days left to the end of the year, and it's day 250 possibly. I've never done it this way, so, and they mark the current week on the month down here. And then you have a tab view. Now, the size of this one, I believe this one is I think they're the same, kind of the same general sizes. Let's see. Eight and a half by 6. This one is 8.5 by 5. I want to say that this is an A5 size. So that's what I got, the $2 a piece. If this truly is an A5, any A5 that I get should fit, as long as it's not too much more thickness than this, it should fit in this cover. Okay, that's that. Now, I wanted to show you these magazines just for some ideas. Let me take a little break, y'all. I did get an order in from Planner Kate, but I've done enough talking between that and doing these magazines. I will have done enough talking. I'm not going to show you that, and I have 2 more orders coming. So when the other 2 orders come in, I will show you my Planner Kate order. I kind of briefly showed it to you the other day. So we'll go through these on a different video. But these 3 books I thought would be great to show you some ideas. I know that we always want ideas for using things. We come to the first part of the year and we've gotten a lot of yarn and supplies, and now we're like, what do I do with it? And I love going back to my magazines and books for ideas and inspiration. I don't do a lot with thread. You may be able to find the Crochet World magazines from Thrift Books, ABC Books, and a couple other places out there if you look it up. And you go to Annie's online site, and they put out Crochet World. So you might be able to look at the magazine or possibly order it through the Annie's website. This one is from the summer of 2019. And this one is Fun with Color in Thread. And there's always different ones that you can go look up. Here's one you can go find. You can order that. This one, the code is CWCSA4. And it's how to make things for dolls, 18-inch dolls. On the Go Fashions. So that's another book you can look at. Here's a doily. Here's a doily. It says it's a table topper. Here's one with flowers and little flower petals around the outside. Looks like a pineapple on here. Spring Violets. Now, a lot of the patterns will have been in other magazines. When they do these conglomeration magazines, some of them have already been in one of their monthly magazines, or spring or summer or fall, whatever they're doing now, because you don't get very many magazines anymore. That one's fun. And just so you know, you don't have to always use thread for things like this. You can use number 1 weight or sport weight or even 3 weight yarn to make these. Art Deco shawl, chevron sweater. They used Red Heart Luster Sheen. It's a sport weight. Sunset shawl. They use Punta yarn. That's a fingering weight, number 1. Look at the back of it with the stars. Here is a tunic using Aunt Lydia's. That's a lot of Aunt Lydia's. But you could do it in a 1 weight. It would go a lot faster. Yeah, I'm not making that. Delightful Diagonals. Omega Sport yarn. And I think it doesn't show. Here's the schematic. See the schematic for it? Coral top. Here's a necklace. I have never done that. We've got tutorial in there for it. Another necklace using buttons. Well, that's kind of fun. I got a ton of buttons. It'd probably drive me crazy though. It'd be a little bit fiddly. Funky bag. This is one of those that fans out. Look at that. We've got some jewelry, crochet earrings. This one is Irish filigree. Using a crochet hook, y'all. That's using a number 10 thread. That one is Aunt Lydia's. See, and I could do that with that red thread that I couldn't use that to do that. I couldn't do that other shawl. Here's a bag. That's the pistachio bag, and I know that's been in another magazine. Grandma's Flowers. Pineapple. Edgings on pillows. Picture cover. And they put the beads in the corners to hold it down. Sunshine lace. Oh, look at this. Interlocking ring pot holder. I'd like to learn how to do that one day. I have never done this technique either. Green lantern pot holder. Number 10 cotton. Different colors in number 10 cotton. That's fun. We've got Go Green shopping tote. What'd they put in the bottom of it? Collapsible metal ring construction gives this practical reusable market tote strength and durability. collapsible metal ring. So you've got a metal ring in the bottom and a metal ring in the top, and you've got this mesh and it collapses. We've got sachets and hanger covers. This is another to go on the edge of a pillow. Pinwheel coaster. I like that. That'd be nice to make a whole bunch of those for a side table. Pineapple swirl runner. Rainbow of ripples. Sport weight yarn. Here's a little girl's vest. They used Red Heart Baby Sheen 2-weight yarn. They did around the top of this little dress, and then they appliqued some flowers on it, and they did it using a pillowcase. This one is itty bitty animals. So you've got a little blanket and a little animal. That's one of the things I'm doing with the bear that I got. I've got to get back to making little things for it. Little puppy. Little elephant. This one is an edging, and they call this one a mile a minute edging. So you have a little baby quilt, and then you put the edging on it. Just a shell thing. Number 10 cotton thread. I think that's it. There's a little tutorial on how to do around to put a button on the edge of something. And here's all of those. So that's a little bit of an idea. Look at the peacock. Baker's Dozen Crochet Doilies. This is another book you can get at Annie's. All right, so there's some ideas with thread. This one is about getting organized, also by Crochet World. May 3rd of 2021. It's the Spring 2021 Extra magazine. So this was an extra that came with your subscription. Lots of baskets in this one. This one's fun. They use Bernat Home Deck to make 5 squares and make a basket out of it. A hanger for your potted plant. Worsted weight cotton. Woven stitch baskets using DMC Natural XL, so it's a super bulky by DMC, and it is a cotton, and you can put your plants in it. Here's a set of baskets. Bernat Maker Home Deck. See, and those are a stiffer basket, so they will sit up nicely. Same as these. Drops Paris 4-weight. It's a fun little pattern in there. I like this one from the front cover. Bernat Maker Home Deck. Cotton nylon. This one they put little tassels. Universal Yarn Yashi 4-weight. It's a raffia yarn. You have any raffia yarn? Great for baskets. I'm not doing it. Hurts my hands. Barocco Weekend, which is a 4-weight. You can do baskets out of regular yarn, which doesn't hurt as much. What did they put in the bottom? They put them over something and used a stiffener. This is the one I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I remember seeing this in another one of the magazines, and I have the rope, but I've never done it. But I have been really wanting to make these, but it hurts my hands to do that stuff. This one is over the doorknob organizer. There's a little delicate basket, but it has an hourglass shape. This one is Little Bits Bowls, made with Lisbeth crochet cotton. I like these. These are the nesting baskets, so each one fits inside of the other, and they have a really fun design. I really like this set. Red Heart Super Saver, and they have all the colors here. You've got soft navy, cool stripe, they use an E-hook with a 4-weight yarn to make it nice and a nice fabric. You've got the double duty towel holder. So this one is a double. So I don't know if you can see, but in the back there's a ring there. And then there's the button one at the front. This one is made with Lily Sugar and Cream to go on the bottom of a pot. There's a little basket. Good for like your napkins and things on your table. This one is what they use for this one. Tacky cotton. I have some of that. Not any pretty colors, but they put it over a can. Here's some, and they did almost made it look like a rickrack around the outsides. Here's one for the bathroom or your bedroom door. Or crochet hooks. You could put it on a dowel. There's a yarn bag, project pouch. Aunt Lydia's classic number 10 crochet cotton, and then they just put a rivet in there. Or she'd have to have all of this stuff to do it. There's one for crochet hooks and a project pad and an oceans pouch. Krista at the Secret Yarnery did a bunch of these, and she has, they did this with raffia, but she has some great tutorials over there if you're wanting to do something like that. They're calling these storage and stash baskets. Just got different designs on them, different textures. These are pouches. I believe they have zippers in them. Water bottle holder. Tote. Another tote. Market bag. It's a nice little pattern here. Urban rainbow tote. I think it's a braided handle. This one has a nice pattern. High-tech cozy. So for your iPad or your cell phone. Here's one for your arm to put your stuff in for on the go. There's a walker caddy in this one. This one is a hanging toy basket. That's cute. Another hanging toy tote, but you put it on a plastic bottle. Backpacks. This one's a frog, and this one's an owl. A basket. Oh, I used to have one, a wicker one for your bike, a bike basket. Checker. Looks like it folds up inside of itself because you have a handle for travel. And it looks like you make all the little pieces too. That's fun. Here's a travel art studio. So you can put our crayons and stuff in here. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, that's that one. Okay, one more. I'm gonna take another little break. I think we're gonna have to do that other one another time. I'm really starting to feel rough, you guys, and I need to go rest. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, all those things if you want to come back and spend time with me. And thank you so much for the time you have spent with me today. I appreciate you all very, very much. Have a wonderful day and have fun today. Bye, y'all.